Now I'm using strong points for the first time I've ever used strong points. So that's different. And anyway, so that's what we're trying to do. And so it's a 10-turn game. This is the long game. It's the first scenario in the Mirages game. And let's see how it goes. So the first thing we're going to do is roll for action points for the British. So I rolled an 8. Nice. And their activation level for, I got used to the board too here. So looking at the board. British formation activation. Schwerpunkt. 4th Indian, we'll take it. So they're a 6. I rolled an 8, so they get 6 plus the 1, they get 7. They get 7 AP. Western Desert Forces. 2 activations here. Okay, so they can actually threaten that side, so those guys can actually move around there. Okay. Oh man, the Italians don't get a lot of activations either. This will be interesting. Everyone's in command. Yeah, I think I want to just move these guys around. So what is the movement in the desert? In the clear. 111. Strong points. What do they do? It's a friendly strong point. They do exert a zone of control. Oh, but people are actually half. So I can avoid that unit. So it's 1 to move there. So these guys get 4 movement and 5 movement. All right. So can I leave guys moving as a stack, stacking, limit stacking. So movement, moving stacks, 14. I think you have to move everybody. I don't think you can drop off because that kind of breaks the system there. Blah, blah, blah. May move together. Expend the movement AP. The slowest may never drop off or pick up units. All units maybe. Must end their movement in the same hex. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 AP. Man, I hate to spend 1 whole AP to move 1 hex.
No plexi, huh?
No plexi. Look at me. I don't want to say what I'm doing because I don't want to say it. But yeah, no plexi, just straight on the board, man. It's kind of nice not having the reflection. All right, so the question is, can they go from that hex to that? So they actually should move up to here. Okay, so I'm going to spend another one to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what do I want to spend? So if I spend 1 to move 1 hex, sure. So move 1 hex there. Do I want to move 2 hexes there and then move those guys around? I think I do. So they're going to move up here. Move and spend another one to go 1, 2. All right, what is my stacking? Stacking is one thing I do like is stacking is different for both sides, so you kind of have to get that figured out. And that is where unit types, I know they have stacking on here, stacking limits, end of activation or retreat. Allies can have 2 units, of which only 1 may be leg infantry. Some units can stack more if they have a certain symbol on them. But that all said, 1 infantry per hex. So an HQ can get up there. Spend 1 more. What is the attack here? Ooh, this guy got 9 plus 2. I'm gonna, maybe I don't want to move him. So I'm going to actually, I think I will attack these guys since I'm right there. All right, so we're going to spend 1 to attack here. The Italians want to retreat, and of course they don't. So now it's going to be a regular attack. So I don't have all my candy dandy. It's like playing GCACW offline. It's like, oh boy, there's a lot of other stuff I got to do here. All right, ooh, who do we got in there? Charles came back. Thanks, thanks, Charles. Paul, hey, what's up, Paul? John Haley, oh, hey, man. So I am playing Mirages. It is game, let's see, how do they say that? It is Formation Series #1 from VUCA. So it's basically crossing the line. So Aachen crossing the line, the Boog, and all the desert games they had. But they've kind of converted them to series rules. It would be interesting if they would upgrade those games just to get them, but I don't think I bet they don't do that because I think they have other things they want to do. I'm play testing for Con and Filet. That covers all those like Sharnwood, Goodwood, not Total Lies. Is Total Lies in there? I think it is. Anyway, Tractable. I'm play testing that. That's what I just did a video on. And so I just got this one like this week too. So I got to get on the board. There's only been a couple of unboxings, so I thought I'd get a play in here. It has Compass, Brevity, Battle Axe, and Scorpion. Yes, they are pre-clipped. Another cool thing is, so so when your first time punching it out, like for this one, I'm playing it as I'm punching it. So I had the nice chart that shows where everything's going to go, the scenario card, and when you punched them out, they punched out in the order they came out onto the board, which was pretty cool. There are a couple exceptions, but for the most part, it did that. So that was kind of nice. So I could just punch it and put it in the order. Now, it won't be that way when I bag it up, and there's a set of counters for each scenario. So these counters, and except for the game markers, are all for this one scenario. So they'll all go in their own bag. So all 4 scenarios have 4 bags. So, and actually, I think in this one, I'll probably do 2. I'll probably divide the British and Italians up separately just so they're just a little less sorting through to do. But yeah, I'll just bag this game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and another cool thing I really like is, and I'm not gonna be able to zoom in to do this. I don't want to take the time to do it, but so see, this is the victory hex thing. So you can kind of see the map art behind it. Well, the map art aligns perfectly. So there's an S, part of the S that's on the solemn here, and the roads go into it and all that. That's pretty cool. So just kind of nice. VUCA definitely does user interface well. All right, so I'm attacking. This will be my lead unit attacking into here. Oh man, it's going to be 1 unit. Oh, that's okay. And I've got 1 support. We'll try it out. Let's see what happens. Hey man, we're here to take over. Take over, man. All right, so I'm going to attack. Oh, that's what I was doing. I got distracted by the beautiful people online. Okay, so, and these basically are battalions or regiments, kind of depending on the army and all that stuff. The formation is a comp group, a division, something like that. Maybe a corps in some armies, but for the most part, like some of them are corps and stuff. All right, it's a little abstracted on the size. So we have a 9. Yeah, this could be bad. Oh, but I need to pull out the card. Okay. Oh boy. Come on. Take your time. So you got our battle chits here. So again, I'll pull 1 out for each. I've also complicated this for myself by, so you just draw randomly. for the attacker first, and then for the defender. And before I look at it, let's see if there are different ones. I don't know if it matters. No, it doesn't matter because you're going to do the math separately. So that's defender, that's attacker. The strength is 5 for them, and the defense is 3. Now, they're not improved defense, but they are strong point. Does a strong point count as improved defense? I would think it would, but I do not know because I don't think you can improve defense action. Okay. Yep. So it's an improved defense. So they're at a 3. So it's going to be times 2. And if you're unfamiliar, oh boy, this isn't going to work, is it? I'd have to. Oh man, maybe I have the auto. Yeah, autofocus is off. I'm going to turn it on and then turn it off.
Yeah, it's legible enough. There you go. Perfect.
So the 3 is the first 3 there is in the dark green column is the efficiency value of the troops. There are 3, and then you have the 3 columns of disrupted defense, regular defense, and then improved defense. Now those numbers change. You can see them. The 4, 3. There's a bunch of counters, so they all change. Sometimes your disrupted is better than your regular, and sometimes not. Anyway, so it's a 2.
And
so
you draw these counters each time they battle. They don't keep the counters, right?
Correct. You draw them out each time. So it's going to be the number that came up is 2. So both counters are going to multiply their defense by 2. The British have a 2 as there as well. If they had done a prepared attack, they would be times 3. But I could not do that because I didn't have enough points to do that. So let's get off autofocus here. And let me just zoom in here a little bit. How's that look? All right. Okay, so 9. So that's going to be 18. And the defense is going to be, it's a 2 and a 2. So it's going to be 8, unfortunately. It's going to be 2 to 1. Because I don't think that quite. Okay, so we are, this could be actually not a very good attack, but that's okay. We're in the clear, but I do have the strong point. Now, what does the strong point do? The strong point's got a bunch of numbers on there. Oh my goodness, it improves their value by 2. That's a huge difference. So now we're going to flip that over and let's see what it gives them. It was a 2. Oh, shoo, it's a 2 again. Their number on the 5 goes 1 through. So that was lucky there. Lucky for the British. And I'm firing into clear. That was not broken. And I said 2 to 1 in clear. That's pretty far on the chart. Let's look at the DRMs here. So combat support. They do get combat support by 1. So that's going to be a +2 die roll modifier. I'm used to attacking with tanks and getting armor superiority. I don't think I get any of that because the attacker has no tank points. Yep, no armor superiority is possible. By friendly units, HQ attack support is 6, but it's half, so that's going to be a +3. So there's a little number down here that is a 6 in the HQ. They're in range. If there was a prepared attack, they'd get all 6 points. These are all die roll modifiers here, and you're rolling a D10. So right now I have a 5. The max you can have is 12. And that is it for the advantages of the strong points. So that's cool. Oh, shoot. This is bad. Oh, tank point modifiers are halved and a third attacking into. Holy mackerel. Oh, wait a minute. HQs are prohibited from moving into enemy strong points. Yeah, I'm going to have to read up on strong points because you can lower their value and also you can take them, I think. Okay. Sorry, I'm a 2-to-1 with a +5 modifier. The British are going to roll their D10 and get a 3. That's not fantastic. 3 + 5 is 8. 8 on the 2-to-1 where they are. It's going to be a 1-2, both reds. So what that means, and I'm going to write that down here just because I need to close that sheet. So it's a 1-2 red. So, oh, that's not good actually. 1-2. So the Italians are going to lose 1 step. So, I need to pull those markers out now. I don't have Vassal here to help me with that. That is the nice thing about Vassal. They don't have these extra counters on there. Again, like GCACW, you save a lot of. They're going to lose a step. So now it's 1 step. We'll just put it on that top one there. But they do have to take an efficiency check. And they both have to take it. They have to roll, both have to roll a 3 or less. Top, failed, bottom, passed. Oh, that's interesting. The one that I gave the damage to. So they're just, the top one is disrupted. You flip it over. They don't have a zone of control. Their value goes down to 1. Their EC. What else happens? And they can't move. The bad thing is, but it's part of attacking. So they have 9 value. Okay. So they've lost all their steps. I don't think he has to retreat. So they have a very nice in the play aid, like what happens with all the hits. Failed. Some failed. First, all disrupted units. Forced retreat, 1 hex. Second, all undisrupted units. Hold equals a step loss. Defender. Okay. Disrupted or additional step loss if disrupted again. So some units failed. First disrupted units, then undisrupted. First, all disrupted units. Forced retreat, 1 hex. Oh, wow. All right, so that's good. So he's going to go and he has to move towards his supply, which would be here. Wow, okay. And then that guy's fine. He doesn't have to do anything. Okay. Now he is going to take, I said 2 losses, so he's going to be at 7. But he has to take a check as well. He is a 5. It's not be good if he get. Oh, he passed. Whoo. Okay, so hold on. He takes 1 hit. He rolls the EC, and he passes. I can hold that, or I can retreat. That's interesting, but I have to retreat back toward my unit. I don't know if I really want to do that. So the question is, do I take a step loss or do I retreat back here? Yikes. I think I will save that step loss. So he'll be at 8. So I got to pull out a different counter. Oh, wait a minute. So I maybe need to sort these differently too. I do need to sort my counter so that they're in separate bins here. I will do that later. So he's an 8 and he will retreat 1. Oh man, I wish I could retreat that direct down instead of up. Okay, that's combat. First combat done, and they are done. So, and I needed to move. Wait, what is happening here? Hold on. I guess he doesn't know we're on.
Yeah.
All right, so that was that combat. Cool, and they are done. I needed to move the Where is it?
Yeah, John, VUCA's maps are really, really nice. Counters look pretty sharp to me. Greg, he is playing a North Africa game, a new one.
All right, so it's already there. +2. The max, I think, let me make sure. I think the max initiative you can have in a row is 2. That is not the case in every game. It's the case in the Conflay map, but I think they're changing that. Oh, it's by scenario. Oh. The allied player receives a +2 DRM in addition to any other initiative DRMs during each initiative. Oh, wow. Oh, turn 1 only. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right. Okay, so, well, so they both get a +2 on this. So red is Italian. So 6 and 3. So I'm sorry. Yeah, 6 and 3. I think I need something to remind me of that. So now that's going to go up to +4, but it doesn't really matter because I need to see what the transfer. Oh, I can transfer. I got to see what the transfer initiative is real quick. Oh, yeah, that's giving it to the other side. Do the Italians want to do that? Well, that's interesting. I've never done this, but do the Italians just want to pass on this? And then you put the combat and modifiers back in the baggie. David Murray, hey. Gamers with Coffee, nice to see you. We're playing VUCA Simulations Mirages. It's Desert, Operation Compass, 1940. Okay. All right, so do the Italians want to... I mean, I probably want to get my guy back in there. That just seems like a lot to do. And I guess that Italian can move up and kind of threaten those guys, actually. Yes, that's it. So the Italians are going to do it. They're going to activate the LDG. Oh, that's the wrong group. Oh, okay. Well, what do those guys want to do? That core's up there, but I think I want to make it so that these guys aren't going to be out of supply. So they're going to move around. Oh, but I don't. Boy, this is great. XXI. Oh, so he belongs to them. Are these guys in command range? Oh, yeah, they are. So 15. I wonder if I kind of want to move them up. Okay, so let's do it. All right, so AP roll for the Italians. I rolled a 6. Oh, yeah, those guys were Schwerpunkt. So let's, you know what? I'm gonna backtrack. I gotta make sure. Are they the? Yep, they were. So all right, we need to take it slow here. I don't like this that they're stacked all together like this. I gotta be real honest with you. They do have in some of their other games, like these tracks are separate for each unit, so you can kind of keep track of that. They'll probably make one that you can print off, and I will definitely print off because this is hard to keep track of where everybody is. But I'm going to see if that attack change with the +2 DRM for being Schwerpunkt. So 2-1. I think I rolled that 8, so it would have been 2 more. Better 1-2. Oh, okay. Well, that does make a difference. Unfortunately, it doesn't help them. They're not disrupted, and they are still in there. Funny. Ha, funny. All right, well, that would change that then. Do I want to activate those guys? So I'm activating those guys. All right, so the 11 core are activated. 21st core. So they're going to move and be activated. We're going to flip that die roll modifier to them. It's going to be a 3. I rolled a 6 on a 3. Wait, is that their value? Yeah. So 3, 6 on the 3 is 3. 3 whole points. Three whole points. So I think, so 1, that'd be 1. Man, oh man, rough is there? Or broken? That's going to be 2 movements. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dadgummit. Dadgum. Well, maybe I get up there and attack, but these guys are high. Whew. Yeah, the Italians really, man, they're not really good for attacking here. I'll tell you that. What the heck? Well, that's just 1 movement, and I've got 3. So, okay, yeah, they're going to do it. So I'm going to spend 1 to move these guys up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend another 1 to move there. So when I do that move, do the British want to respond to that? And it would be them responding. Would you respond as the British, these guys moving up there? They don't get the combined arms bonus. They do get the combined arms bonus. And they get, that's not armored infantry though. Oh, wife is on the ground. I think she didn't check baggage. So, would the British react? What do you guys think?
You got to pick her up.
No, she's driving here. Oh man, that's a bummer, Dave. Yes, I am still on turn. This is turn 1. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I get off this turn. Oh no, actually, McMurray, I finished that game. I finished the playtest game. This is now turn 1. That turn 2 lasted 21 minutes. Most of it was me reading the rules to understand supply. What do you think? Should the British react to this move into here, Jeff? If you were playing the British, would you respond to that move into there or just let them go?
Oh, they're creating a gap, aren't they?
Yep.
I'd want to respond. Well, man, who's on the attack here?
The British are.
This is the one where these are Italians, aren't they?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, these are Italians moving into here. I thought this was going to help. Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah. I moved the Italian moved this guy here so that this guy could get into supply.
Well, you don't want that British guy's cut off now, isn't he?
No, he can go around. He's getting tight though, but so that sounds like you're saying react.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I remember right, Compass was pretty much just a butt kicking given out by the British to the Italians because they had them all confused. So why not play with a little confusion?
Oh, they can't react because the command range of the 4th, oh my goodness, is just 5 hexes. He is out of command. Womp womp. Oh, that's great. So let's get out the old out of command marker. Fantastic. But he's not isolated. Okay, well, let's just look at the old player A chart and see what out of command does. Movement and hasty attack. Cannot be used for triggering formation reaction. Okay, well, they won't be reacting. So then, I better check out my other headquarters and make sure that I don't get everyone else out of order here. But, and actually, hold on now. Oh, yeah, no. Hold on. Please hold. Marked with an out of command marker may only take part in movement and hasty attack actions, and it pays 2 action points instead of the 1. Okay. All right. Well, we gotta backtrack everything here, everybody, because these guys, who I think were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they were here. They are out of command. Oh wait. Oh man. Holy cow. Hold on. Okay, so they still have a zone of control, but that wouldn't come up. This is awesome. All right, so that wouldn't have come up yet. These guys are out of command, and they can only move. Then they would move up here, and then I would be like, oh, I'm gonna, but then they're out of command. Okay, great. Oh, but it costs 2 to do everything. So they had 4. So that was 1, 2. So it cost him 1, 2. So they could only move to here. So that one, this is great. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, these guys really need to get in command here. Right? Could that a command now have moved through that hex? Oh, yes, it could have. Goodness gracious. Sorry, everybody. Learning the game. Oh, wait, they were there. What's their range? Well, their range is only 5 as well. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that's interesting. So the desert's wide open, but the command ranges are much smaller, except for this guy. He's 15. How is the British guy only 4? What do you think that's about? No radio? I mean, they had radios. I wonder what that's about. I guess command and control wasn't as good, or you wanted to keep people closer in the desert, maybe? Man, that's pretty wild.
Wait, which force are we talking about?
The fourth Indian Division has a command range of 5 hexes. So you're out of command if you're outside of 5 hexes.
Weren't they all foot?
No, there's some tanks in here.
The 4th Indian Division?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I know they had support. So.
But yeah, and then, wow, the 7th's got a range of 6. The command range of the 21st for the Italians is 15, 8, and wow, holy mackerel. Okay. And the Western Desert Force is just 3. Wow. Okay. Well, I know what the British need to do now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy's out of command as well. But I don't need to check it because I'm not doing anything with them. But if something happens with them, they got to check it. Wow. Okay. Well, the Italians moved there, and they have 1 left. Do they want to do something else? Oh, but now they're not out of command. They started out of command, but now they're not out of command. So they could. So do I want to attack these guys that are out of command? Probably not. So they can do one more thing. What do the Italians want to do? Oh, no, they don't need to improve. Oh, they could improve defense. So they'll do that. Oop. I appreciate everyone's patience as I kind of learn what's going on here. So they are an improved defense. They're 1. So these guys are going to go down 1. That's going to come off. I'm going to roll. They get a plus. The British get a +4, so 6 and 4. So the British are going to go. All right. So who am I going to activate? And that's going to flip over to here. I like doing the 4th inning because they're Schwerpunkt. Yeah, they need to get they need to get their guys in order here. Holy mackerel! And they just move, and their HQ moves just 3 hexes. What the heck? What's going on here? Oh, hey, Camp Sawyer, what's up? Well, they need to get themselves in better shape here. This is poor. All right, so let's roll for APs. Where are they sitting right now?
Wasn't this what kicked off the big pushback of the Italians that forced Rommel into the desert?
The Italians had moved over into Egypt and stopped and built some strong points here, and so the British are like, "Oh, I think we see an advantage," so they're going to come and try to take these areas up, take Solemn and Bardia and all that stuff. It's kind of the goal in 10 turns.
I got to admit that map does look good.
If they end up in Bardia, which is now off the map or off the camera, if any British unit, even out of command, land in Bardia, it's done. The game's over. That would be pretty hard to do, but I don't know. It's one reason to keep some battalions down here on these roads here so they don't go around. But it would be hard pressed. They'd be hard pressed to do that. So what am I rolling for APs now? Ooh, yee. That's not a good roll. So the Indian with the Schwerpunkt is activated at 5. Man, I need to take advantage of that Schwerpunkt. So they are on 5. And I rolled a 2. That sucks. So they get 2. They get 3. Yikes, dude. You get 3. All right. Well, we got to move my command around, so they're going to move.
Chuck says, "Take your time. He's got all evening."
3. One, 2. Three. So they're still out of command. Wow. This guy's in command now. So I think this guy is going to move out. Do the Italians want to react to that? They only got a reaction of 2. I don't know. They could. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll see if they can react. They probably won't be able to. Nope. So it doesn't cost anything to test. So 1. Did I do all that correct? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. So they are still blocked in there. Oh, wait a minute. Do I need to attack those guys? Yeah, I'll need to do that. I need to spend some time. So yeah, that was that move. Those guys need to win initiative again. So it's a +2. So it's 2. This is a straight up modifier. The white die is the Italian, 3 and 7. So the British get it again. That is it for the British. These guys are going to go again. They need to attack these guys here. Okay, I need a better roll for AP points than that. So I need to move them down. They're rolling from a 4. Oh my gosh. 3. I've never heard anybody say this, but I need to use that vassal roller. It's way better so far on this module. So they're coming from a value of 4, and I rolled a 3, and they get 1 more, so that's 4. The British are getting some bad rolls here for. All right, well, they're going to attack. So he's going to attack that. Are these guys going to retreat? No, they are not. All right, so there's going to be 1 attack. They're not retreating. So they're going to escalate it up to a full attack. We're going to pull the counters out here. It is nice playing on a board, though. Attacker and defender. Please get nice low numbers and high numbers and low numbers. So the attackers are... Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's right. This map's hardback, isn't it?
Okay, hold on. These guys can only hasty attack because they're out of command. So hold on. So before we do that, I'm going to keep those counters I drew. I didn't look at them yet. The first thing is they're going to move their command. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. So is everyone in command now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, this is an interesting. Okay, so yeah, all right. So now they're in command. So now I'm going to spend a point. And now they're going to do all the same stuff, but now they're in command. So now it's going to be better. So bam, full attack. Their ratings are 5 and 4. Okay, so there's different ratings here. So it's going to be a 3 multiplier for the 4 guy and a 3 multiplier for the 5 guy. So that's cool. So let's do that math. So Jeff and I invested in whiteboards or plexi. So they're both times 3, so 5 times 3 is 15 and 24. Ooh, it's nice. So we got 39 attack against. Now, see, they've got improved defense, so they're going to use the last column as well. Ooh, it's a 5 of. Ooh, 2 5s. That's just a 2. Woo! So it's going to be 20. So 2 to 1. Oh no, it's not even going to be 2 to 1. Tag nabbit. Boy, the attacks coming out of here are crazy. And the British don't get to use the combined arms bonus, but I think the Italians do. But let's take a look here. Combined arms. Oh my goodness, are they getting that as well? So they are. So they're gonna. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my goodness gracious! So it's into the clear. It was 2 to 1. It went to 3 to 2, and so now it's going down to a 1 to 1 attack. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, this is not. I thought the British were going to do okay against these Italians. It is not proving to be the case. All right, so it's a 1 to 1 attack. But do we get armor superiority? Please get armor superiority. 6 versus a 2. They do. So it's a +4 modifier, DRM. They get the full support, so they get a 6 DRM. So now they're at a 10 DRM, so that's good. Any other DRMs? No supports. DRMs.
Dodgy dice rolling going on here. Someone should stay away from Las Vegas.
Yeah, we're gonna get the full DRM. We're getting 12 DRM. So now it's making a difference. All right. On the attack, let's go. An 8 plus 12 is 20. I got the highest you can get. On 1 to 1, 0 to 4, 4 step losses and a red. Yes. All right. So the tank is going to go down to a 1. I've never seen 4 step losses before. That's crazy. The improved defense comes off, I believe. We'll check that in just a moment. So we're going to check for EC, the tank first. 3. So they passed that. And the top one, they passed as well. So now they can take those remaining step losses by holding or retreating. That would be, they got to take 3 more step losses. That'd take them down to 1. Man, uh, I kind of think I got to stick around there, but everyone passed, so they do not have to retreat. They have to move out, and are they going to activate again? They are. So let me see. I think I can retreat one per hex. So let's look here. In my handy dandy chart, past EC, result in black. First remaining hit, voluntary retreat one hex. All other hits. So they can only retreat one. Oh man, what do you all think? I got the tank down to one. They have they can only they have 3 more step losses to take. They can stop one of those by retreating one hex, but then they'll still take 2 more. All right, I think I avoid that, and I go back here, and that guy's going to go down to 1. So both are going to be down to 1 and 2, but then they can move back into that spot. They did not disrupt. I was hoping I could keep retreating to avoid all those losses. I thought I could do that. Is that maybe forced retreat? You do that? All right, let me look here. All units failed. Oh, that's almost, that's funny. If you disrupt, all remaining hits are 1 hex forced retreat per hit. The attacker takes them all as step losses. If you pass your EC, per hit, retreat 1 hex is the defender. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna do that. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now they're out of command. Okay, man. Probably play faster. I wouldn't. Dave Murray, my herbal die rolling stuff a legend. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I no way. Know what I'd do. Vegas. First of all, I don't also understand all the games, but yeah, I don't knowing how I roll for games. I don't know. You know, it's average. It all rolls out. Okay, so that's it for the Italians get to go. Now they do have this transfer initiative, but now I think I want to get these guys back in there. Maybe that's just not a smart move. Maybe that's just not a good thing to do. But they're going to be out of command. So maybe what I should do is save to do that near the end of the turn so that they quit taking those losses. So, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just transfer the initiative to the British, kind of seeing how this is going here. Yeah, because man, this is gonna be a tough one. It's so funny. You approach is like, I don't think it's gonna be that hard to think through. So here's what's great. I'm not having to think about the rules a whole lot, although I guess there are things I'm kind of learning as I go about supply and command and all that. But just like it's the decision cycle. They like, why is this game to like? But then if tweezers were watching me, he'd be like, just make up your mind and go, which is probably true.
Okay. Well, some of the charisma of you playing the game is that exactly
my anxiety.
Well, it just like okay, so I think about live events that I have participated in, and you're demonstrating right there exactly what a lot of people go through in the real thing. So it's kind of cool.
And well, now seeing how tough it is for the British to take these guys out. Yeah, man, this is fascinating. All right, so I think the Italians are going to pass their initiative, so they get to do that twice. So they're down to 1 more of that. So now the British have to take it. So I don't quite understand this transfer initiative thing. Let's see. So basically, I think it allows you to. I don't know. Let's take a look at what's going on here, because you either can. I thought you could pass, but maybe you can't pass. Maybe it costs you a. Maybe it costs you an activation to pass, and that's what the transfer initiative. That makes me think that that's what that's about. So, I mean, besides waffling, which I agree, Jeff, that's just a part of the game. That's a part of playing, right? Right, and that's one reason to play solo, because, well, I don't have to worry about playing too slow.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're fine.
Okay, failing an EC, and I was kidding. I know Tweezers is partially kidding on that.
I mean, we watch Nathan play a lot. He's the same way, and it's freaking excellent.
Okay, hold on. So out of supply, when to check commander operations phase. Okay. Limited initiative. Blah blah blah. Okay, so transfer initiative. The initiative player may give the initiative to the opponent. The player receiving the initiative must act and may not transfer the initiative back. Transferring the initiative does not affect the initiative die roll modifier in any way. Okay, so it's going to stay on Italian 4, DRM. The player can transfer the initiative if you got the initiative because of the maximum number of initiatives in a row. A player can transfer the initiative. Oh, yeah, I did have a question about that. I'm like, what? Scenario instructions may limit the number of initiatives, which I do have that. So I guess you cannot pass. That's interesting. So that's kind of cool. You can pass, but you're limited to how many times you can pass. And by doing it, you're telling. So the British have to act. I was like, okay, well, I'll do that. I'll act. Well, seeing how hard it is to freaking attack these Italians, they're going to go. All right, so we got a roll here. So we're going to activate the Western Desert Force. We got a 6. They're sitting at a 4. I think at some point you would get this chart fairly memorized. The action points 4, 6 is 4, so they're going to get 4. Western Desert Force 4. And they get 4. Oh, yeah, and I got the snafu, too. I can re-roll things. All right, so they get 4. That's not very many. Oh, man. Well, I could do a regular attack on them. All right, so they're going to move up here for 1, so I'm going to spend 1 to move. I'm going to spend 1 more to move this guy up here. Oh, wait, the Italians want to react to that. LDG. No, I'm not going to worry about that because they only get 2. Wait, I know the LDG is activated. Wait, did the LDG activate yet? They haven't, because just that core did there. Gosh, I just hate to attack out of there, so I'm going to not react to that. Yeah, go ahead. And then he's going to move and go up. Let's see, this could prove to be a problem. I got 4. That was up there. Okay, so they have 2. So they're going to attack. They're not going to retreat. So it's going to be a regular attack, not a prepared.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Aggressive. Hey. Hey, Nord, sorry about that. I've had a little bit of a season of that actually here in the last like month and a half, just because of a lot of stuff going on. It happens. Seasons, man. Okay. All right. So they're going to attack. We got they're a 5. We got an 8. All right. So draw the counters. I should probably put these in little cups so I'm not reaching into bags all the time. Probably faster. In fact, I have some right here. Attacker. Am I seeing a 3 on there? I am seeing a 3 on there. I like what I'm seeing. Let's see something low here. Although that's right. I forgot that they get a bump up on their defense here. So the attackers are 5. So they're going to be 5. So they get ×3. And is this another +2? It is. That sucks. So they're both 5s as well. And it's a 2. Okay. Thank goodness. All right. So the defenders are both 3. So that's going to be 6 and 6. That's 12. And the attackers are 8 and 7. It's going to be 24 and 21. 12 to 45 is going to be, it's not quite 4 to 1. So that's 3 to 1. Attacking into clear. I know they get, they only get half the modifier, 1.5. So they're going to get a +1 modifier for support. They're going to get a +2 for the guy next to him. There are no tanks in this Western Desert Force. They're not attacking with tanks, so there's nothing there. No advantage there. So it's only a +3 modifier. I mean, not like that. No Schwerpunkt. British roll. I need a nice high number on that die. A 9 is pretty good. And a 12 on a 3 to 1 in clear. 12 on 3 to 1 in clear. It's gonna be, still have to take a morale check, EC check, effectiveness check, 0-3. So they're not gonna take any step losses. Oh no, hold on. 0-3. Oh, wah. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wait. Am I reading that correctly? Hold on. Yeah, okay, 0-3. There's another thing I forgot doing in the other attacks too. 0-3. So they're going to get an extra 1 point because they won that. They won that battle. So 0-3. 0-3 red. Let me write that down here. But they both have to take EC checks, which is not cool. Not cool, bro. So someone's got to take a step loss, so it'll be him. So he's down to 2. Now they both take a check. Top, fail. Bottom, fail. They both fail. So they're both disrupted. And they're going to have to leave that strong point. Now I need to look at strong points and why they get reduced. Can they take a hit? Let's take a look at that real quick here. I wonder if that's in here. I don't remember reading that in the special rules. That's probably a standard series rule. Strong points. Tell me about the strong points. Okay, so it's on the special rule.
The term strong point refers to a specific aspect or quality that an individual or object.
Thank you, Siri. Siri. Hold on, text from my lovely bride.
Yep, I'm fixing to pass out and going to bed anyhow. So,
all right, we'll see you.
Good stuff.
Okay, thanks, man. We'll see you. Let's see here. So, sorry, just texting. Let's see where she is. I can tell you how much longer I can be on here. Oh, yeah, so she's still at the airport. Takes a while to get out of there. Probably like 20 minutes. Okay. All right, so let's look at strong points. That's what we're doing here. This strong points. Oh, I guess I could do. So France 40. So the GMT game, right? I assume, because that's the other one's France 1940, I think. Okay, strong points. Yeah, I want to get that to the game table again, probably next year, because I have the newest version, but I haven't broke it out yet. Jeff, I think Jeff and I played that game together at the same time. Strong points. Strong points. Where are you? Strong points. 3. Oh, they're right there on the first page. The friendly status depends on the original owning side and will be indicated by the color of the respective counter. Oh, so it does flip over. Oh, I thought they. Oh, that's where it says depleted side. Wait, it says depleted side. Hold on. The friendly status depends on the original owning side and will be indicated by the color of their. Oh. Oh, wait. Are there other counters? I didn't think there were. Oh, wait. Is this a. Yeah. So oftentimes I think I see a typo or something, but then when I read it more deeply, I realize, oh, no, it's not. But I am going to write this as a question because it seems like a typo. What letter am I on? Typo, page 3. Okay, let's see. And does not change during play, even if the opponent enters the hex. As soon as the strong point is either entered by an enemy unit or unoccupied by friendly units at the end of the friendly formation activation. Oh, okay. All right. Nope. See what I tell you? Bloop. So but it's what's weird is the colors. I guess because the nature of the game. Although, don't the Germans get on the attack? Oh, well, they're probably the right color here. Hold on. Nope. So are the British on the attack in all of this? That doesn't make sense. Interesting. No, it doesn't seem like. So the color has nothing to do with it. So ignore the color. All right. So as soon as a strong point is either entered by an enemy unit or unoccupied by friendly units at the end of a friendly formation activation, at the very end of a friendly formation activation, the counter is turned to its depleted side and remains depleted for the rest of the game. Oh, that's interesting. Even if re-entered. Okay, cool. It do not constitute time but exists in addition. Blah, blah. A depleted strong point supports both sides, regardless of. Oh, that's kind of cool. An unoccupied enemy depleted strong point may be entered during retreat. An unoccupied enemy functional strong point may not be entered during retreat. An unoccupied enemy functional strong point may not be entered during retreat. Okay. All right. So. All right. So now let's go to the chart. They're both going to have to retreat because they both broke or depleted. So failed DC, all units failed. First remaining hit, forced retreat of 1 hex for all disrupt units in hex. I find that just fascinating that they just don't take all those hits. Whereas if they pass. Yeah, okay, so you can't hold. You don't have any choice. You're disrupted, so you leave. So they're going to go 2 hexes. Boom, boom. That's why you want to surround them because that's how you get those step losses on that. Now, this is what's a fun thing about this game. So you win. So here's the cool thing. So if you win the battle, you get a point. If you're the Schwerpunkt, you get an additional point. Well, now you can use that point, and I love this. So that depletes. First of all, do I want to spend the point to do this? And I think I do. I'm going to spend a point to move that stack. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to spend a point to move 1 guy into there. And I'll move the 7 into there. Because I want to keep him. Okay, see, this isn't good. I don't think I want to do that, actually. I think I actually need to move this guy. Boom, boom. Because I need to make sure these guys stay isolated. And by the way they were not isolated. So there's that. So by doing that, I was able to isolate those guys. Now, the Italians do not want to do this. They want to recover those guys, and they want to move a guy into that strong point, maybe. Or maybe what they do is they just push up here and try to... Gosh, man. This is hard as the Italian. This is like harder as the Italians, so the Italians won that. So that goes up here. This is tough as the Italians. It's like, how do you defend here? I wonder if I make these guys, I could like start moving these guys or defending, or so they're already in a strong point. What do I want to do with that guy? So I could use that screen, that recon. Yeah. So what I was tempted to do as the Italians, you can't see them. I was tempted to have these guys like move up here or move up here, but now I realize, no, I don't want to leave these roads open, these trails, because the British could then hustle up here and start to threaten this side. So you definitely don't want to do that. So let's do a couple things here real quick while I'm thinking about it. What am I going to be reaching out for? I'm going to put those. So what am I doing here? You might be asking. Or maybe there's something I want to do with the Italians on this other side. I'm putting these chits into cups here. And let's see here. Okay, obviously now that I did that, I definitely can't see. Oh, that's funny. Now I can't find any of those counters. All right. All right, so the Italians have initiative. Oh, I need to move this guy down here. That's why I need to slow down and do that. So I hate to lose all, if the Italian, you hate to lose all these players. So you don't want to just be passive here. It's like, you know what? Maybe they just start moving up. Like I'm going to have to abandon these strong points and just get up here because they're surrounded. So yeah, you know what? LDG, they've got to move. They can't abide by this, doing this. So, oh, and I rolled a 1. Unfortunately, the British are on the snafu, so that's going to be 1. Yep. That really stinks. But I think I know what I'm going to do here. So that really stinks. Well, I don't even need to. I could leave one guy in there and go out here and go 1. So I'm going to spend my 1, go 1. Wait, they can only, oh, crap. Well, okay, it's just going to be the tank moving. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I've got this guy here. All right, so I move there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, so does this guy? This guy, okay, so this guy's not out of command. So actually, so if he moves there, the British can react. Yeah, see, I probably don't want to do. Here's the thing. Boy, this is so hard. This is amazing. Yeah, because I don't think. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think I want to do that because these guys can just whittle this guy down. The same reason I was leaving these guys back. So I wonder if I definitely bring everybody out. So it's a tougher attack. So yeah, they're going to spend their 1 and just leave that whole thing back there. But then they can only move 2. That's still that. I think it stays that until they occupy it. But it does cost. Oh, hold on. It does cost more to move in it, but you can always move 1 hex. All right. Did I say that flips over when they get knocked out? Oh, at the very end of a friendly formation activation. Okay, so it's not going to change until at the end of a. So that's a reason not to do it because those are both flip over, but that's okay. I'm going to do what I did there. Go with it. Both those flip over. They're done. And now and roll. Yeah, British get it. So what I'm thinking the British need to do now is close in maybe. They don't want to lose their supply here for sure. So they don't want to leave it open for these guys. No, that's British, so they're good. Yeah, do I want to do something with those guys? That's the interesting thing about when you have all this freedom to do stuff. It's like, do you kind of divide up what you're doing? So like right now, I mean, I'm tempted to maybe move in. So like these guys move in, they move in. I think they do. I think they're going to try to tighten the noose here, as it were. All right, so the Schwerpunkt people are going to. This is such a fascinating thing because, like, do I move everybody and kind of keep, like, move these guys and kind of balance out my movement, or do you focus on where you see stuff going on, the initiative? And I need to hurry up make up a decision here because I'm going to be needing to check out here soon. I think these guys were game turn 9. Allies always have the Schwerpunkt. Do I move that over? Who has that? Let's see here. I feel like tightening the noose. So 4's going to roll. Yikes. So 3 plus they get another one. So it's a 3 and they're on the. Three on the 3 is it 3? Is 3 on the 3? Whoop, whoop, 3 and plus they get one more, so they get 4. So they're going to move in 1. I'm not going to attack. That's 1. They're going to move in 1 or 2. They could move into here and block him out still. Got to keep track of this tight. So I'm going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So he's going to move up. He's going to spend 1 to move into 1, 2, 3. So is he going to react when he moves out of there? Yeah, they're at a 6. Ooh, a 7. Yep, he's going to move. He's going to react coming out of there. He's a 3. So he's going to spin that 1 to move out. So I'm spinning it to move out. So as soon as I start, he's going to roll and see if he can attack. Ooh, and he does. And he rolls for points. The Italians are reacting. Oh, a 7. Ooh. Ooh, 7 on the 3. For reaction is 2. So I'm going to go ahead and move him down. He gets 2 reaction. I'm going to turn it sideways for reaction. He's going to attack. And can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so boom. So he's going to attack. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I think it's just tanks affected attacking strong points. And I think I attacked a strong point. I did not. Strong point. Oh, hold on. Cost an additional 1 to move in there with leg. I think I had enough points to do that. But all of a tank. Okay, so hold on. He wouldn't have been able to do that. Or plus 3. So I think he's fine. Depleted 1. Yeah, strong points are interesting. Okay, so he gets to attack. So get out the board. Better hurt him do this attack here. Okay, let's see here. Who do we got on here? Now I lost my commentator here. I got 15 people watching. What the heck? Oh, that's cool, Dave. It's always fun to get a mystery game. And by the way, thank you all for watching. This is great. Okay, so the Italians are going to attack. Let's pull the chits out. Mix them up. The attacker gets that, and the defender gets that. So the defender at a 5 is regular defense. Oh, it's a 3 multiplier, and the attacker is a 6 and a 7. And it's going to be so. Hold on. So they're going to attack. Yeah, and they're going to do a full-on attack. So they're going to do a full attack. So it's going to be a 3 and a 3. Oh boy, it's 3 for everybody, but they're going to get a lot here. This could be bad for the British, actually. So it's 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 and 6. It's 15 attack. The defender is 9 times 3, so that's 27. Oh, wow. So it's not quite 3 to 1. Nope, I'm sorry. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. So it's going to be 3 to 2. No tank attacking, so we're not getting any bonuses that way. That's too bad. No combined arms. They are going to get their full +2 modifier. Are they not getting any other modifiers out of there? That's pretty wild. It's not as great as I'd hoped here. 3-2 in the clear. Plus a 2. No other modifiers? No support? Okay, +2. No, 8, 10. 10 on the 3-2 in the clear. 1, 2. So they're going to take 1. I'm going to get 2. So they're going to get a bonus 1 for that. Oh, and who takes the checks? 3-2, 10, 1-2. So the defender has to take the check. So it's a 1-2 check. 1, red 2 check. Okay. So the defender first. So he's going to take a 1 hit. So he's going to go down to 8. So this is where I need the. Oh, there it is. EC. Doggone it. And he retreats there. They're going to take 1. So they're going to take it off there. Take it off him. So he goes down to a 2. Oh, wait. Did I mean, I guess I would have taken it off the. I mean, yeah, I probably have to designate who the lead attacker is, but would have been him because I wouldn't want him to go down to 1. And so he's disrupted now, so that's not good. So he doesn't do a zone of control, but I'm okay there. All right, well, that's not fantastic. Plus he gets a bonus. Okay, so who gets that bonus? I think okay, this will be my last thing to do. Let's figure out this, then I'll shut it down for the evening. Again, thank you so much all for watching. I really appreciate it. So that 1 victory bonus there. Battle victory is what it's called, page 19. Does he have to use it or the unit uses it? The side that receives the lower combat hit, the number wins the battle unless all the side blah, blah, blah. Only combat units which were involved in them may use the bonus AP. They want to do anything? I don't think so. I think they want to stay there. So they're not going to use it. So they're just going to forfeit that and go to 0. So that was the reaction. They still have 1 point. I'm going to spend it to refit that guy. So it's going to be a 3. Is he out of command? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, oh boy. Come on, roll low. Yes, he refitted. Nice. So he recovered from that disruption. All right, so we're there. He goes down to that. All right, so now let's make sure all my markers are set here. So he went down because he reacted. Yeah, he went down to 1. Because he, oh man, anybody remember, was that? Where did he start out? At 5? No, he started out at 6. Okay. So he moved down. He moved down. AP available. The German die roll is at 2. So it's kind of cool. You can set your states. I just have to remember where everything is. Okay, so that's it for that. I'm going to be able to do for that turn 1. So this game is like, so it's interesting. It's called formations because it's like fighting formations, and that it can take a while. But a lot of the decision is the time is in the decision tree. Like, what am I going to do? And I might, some are slower than others. Part of it's also kind of, still getting the rules nailed down. It's so funny how many I'm looking through here for the big counters and anywho, yeah, just the deciding what to do. All right, so that's that. Thanks everybody for popping on here. It's fantastic. Really appreciate it. We'll come back again, or I'll shoot a video of it as we go. Appreciate it all, and have a great go roll some dice, as Kev says. Go roll some dice. We'll see you.